Welcome to the Character Analysis Podcast, where we talk about pop culture, true crime, and why people do what they do. Today's episode is going to be, I'm going to use the YouTube creator, Julez of all trades, as sort of a jumping off point. She posted a video today, and it's called, "If Brian Kohberger is the guy, then these things need verified and logical answers." Now, she's obviously talking about the Idaho 4 case. Brian Kohberger is the current suspect who is sitting in jail awaiting trial, who just waived his right to a speedy trial. And I adore a good list. So we're going to go through each one of these one by one. And the first one is, why did he take his own car? And this was the one that always sort of stuck with me as well. But the first thing to understand is you cannot rationalize an irrational person. So to try and apply rational behavior to somebody who likely wasn't thinking rationally, it's going to be frustrating. You're going to feel like you're banging your head against a wall. But with that being said, my belief has always been, as more details have come out over time, my belief is this was an act of impulse, that he had been staking out the house, that he chose the house because of the accessibility. In a previous podcast, we talked about what are the three factors when a murderer is, or a serial killer is, choosing a victim, and they are accessibility, vulnerability, and desirability. Now, accessibility would be that sliding door. And it was the only house in that area that was a sliding door, that had a sliding door. So I think that he would drive around at night, honestly, trying to fight an impulse, or maybe to avoid the impulses. You know, the fact that he is a recovering addict that we know of. We don't have any proof that he was currently using. But the thing about sobriety is, sobriety, or a 12-step program, it doesn't cure addiction. It's a program, or it's a path to help you navigate it, because you still have those impulses. As somebody with a food or sugar addiction, I can say that no matter how much self-care I do, I still have those impulses. I just have to learn how to deal with them. And I think he was still very much dealing with certain impulses. So why did he choose his car? Why did he use his own car? Because I think he was driving around that night, and the impulse overwhelmed him, and he couldn't fight it.